Cars are giant gadgets with navigation, heads-up displays, access to nearly every song ever recorded, and voice-based controls. Meanwhile, motorcycles? Well, a lot of them have anti-lock brakes, and a bunch of them, they have gas gauges now. The $700 Nuviz heads-up display for your motorcycle helmet, it adds a lot of features to your bike that you've come to take for granted in cars. This, well, not tiny addition to your helmet, adds a small heads-up display that's right below the vision of your right eye. So you can still see what's going on, you can avoid pedestrians, other vehicles, rabbits, but when you want a little information, you can just sort of look down like this. And you definitely do not want something that's directly in your eye line, especially when you're navigating a city like San Francisco, which is something I do every day on my trusty Vespa GTS 250. The Nuviz connects to your smartphone via a companion app. There you can build your rides, check out photos, look at your stats, and it also connects to a Bluetooth-enabled controller that adheres to your handlebars. In the display, you can see your speed, location, incoming calls, check out your media, you get turn-by-turn navigation, and it acts as a viewfinder for your onboard camera. And of course, all the features in the world are worthless if this thing doesn't work as advertised. And in fact, it does work as advertised. I sort of expected it to kind of work, sort of work, but the reality is it delivers on pretty much everything. I was able to use the turn-by-turn directions. I could listen to music while I was riding. I was able to send rides with waypoints to the helmet and then just go. It's really easy to use. It doesn't get in your way when you don't want it in your way, which is 90% of the time you're riding. But when you want a little bit of information, it's right there. Just look down slightly and there it is. Now, we do have to talk about the elephant in the room, and that's the size of the device on your helmet. Now, it sort of sticks out. It's not as noticeable while you're riding, but when you just sort of look at it, I mean, it's kind of huge. And it adds 8.5 ounces to your helmet. Now, I didn't notice it with my helmet, but if you have one of those super light helmets, you're probably gonna feel something. Also, it's expensive. So if you're riding around town taking care of errands, you either need to have to carry your helmet or remove the device and put it in its bag. It's a pain and a reminder that it's not really made for short trips, unless you're a fan of putting things together and taking them apart again. So the Nuviz, even with its sort of, well, it's sort of large, and its hefty price tag of $700, it gives you a lot for that money. It has a heads-up display, it does audio, you can do trips on it, it does navigation, it has a little camera on there so you can shoot video, take photos, all of this just boop, right there. And I can see people with Kawasaki KLRs or BMW GSs loving this thing for long trips. So if you got $700 and you want to enhance your ride and not get lost, this is a pretty good investment.